Good evening. Coming up tonight, the USC Color Guard is looking for its shot as Willy B's top dog on game days.
And Gamecock women's basketball is taking on some Wildcats this weekend. But no, not the Troy Bolton lead ones.
But first, our meteorologist Bryce Glenn is in the studio to help us understand why Carolina hates conventional December weather. Bryce?
We have been blessed with some cooler temperatures here in the Midlands recently. We couldn't expect them to stick around now for very long. Stay tuned to look at your nightly forecast tonight on SGTV Nightly News.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio, this is SGTV Nightly News.
Good evening, Carolina. I'm Callista Pushman.
And I'm Courtney McLean. Thanks for joining us tonight. The results are in. The 37th mayor of Columbia is Daniel Rickenman. Rickenman won Columbia's runoff with 52% over his mayoral opponent, Tamika Isaac Devine, who received 48% of the total votes.
History was also made. Aditi Bustles became the first South Asian woman to ever be elected to municipal office in South Carolina. Bustles won an at-large seat on the Columbia City Council.
The results of both elections have been certified by the Columbia Elections Commission.
The first case of COVID Omicron variant has been confirmed in the state of California. The traveler, who was vaccinated but not boosted, was returning from South Africa and reported mild symptoms.
Though all known contacts of the traveler tested negative, Dr. Anthony Fauci said, quote, "I think what's happening now is another example of why it's important for people to get vaccinated, but also boosting. Boosting is very important," end quote.
That being said, you can still get your COVID-19 booster shot through the health center at the University of South Carolina before the end of the semester.
With final exams right around the corner, it's easy to feel stressed, but no worries. The Student Success Center and the Center for Health and Well-Being are here to help.
The Student Success Center is hosting tutoring sessions all week and are open to all students who need some extra help preparing for exams.
The Center for Health and Well-Being is also encouraging students to stop by and get tips on how to handle stress in a positive way. The Student Success Center is located on the 5th floor of the library, and the Center for Health and Well-Being is located next to Russell House.
The Carolina Color Guard has always spun flags alongside the mighty sound of the Southeast. However, the Guard has introduced a new piece of equipment to bring their shows to a whole new level. I caught up with the Guard to give it a spin. When students hear the mighty sound of the Southeast, their mind goes to instruments playing familiar tunes. But there's another part of the Carolina Band that goes unheard but always catches eyes: the Carolina Color Guard. While the band brings intricate sounds and shapes to the field, Director of Bands Jay Jacobs speaks to the Guard's visual importance.
It's a great visual tool to communicate the message of the show or the mood of the music, and just through movement and flag choice and equipment choice.
And the choice of equipment for the coming season is beginning to expand as the Guard is now introducing rifle into their show. This may be new to the program, but as instructor AJ Gentilis says, it's going to make a great addition to their routine.
So in the past, we've only had flag, and that was the only piece of equipment we spun, but adding in rifle brings a little bit more interest into the program.
The interest is no longer just backfield, as rifles add a new layer of twirls and tosses to the front sideline.
The USC Color Guard has some new tricks up its sleeve, and you can catch them at halftime at Willy B.
But whether it's halftime or just another practice, members like Color Guard Captain Brooke Hudson are just excited to see their vision come to life.
It's been a thing that we've been wanting to do for a few years now, and we're just finally implementing it, but we're having amazing results.
So be on the lookout for those results at future halftime shows, where the Carolina Band will continue to wow crowds with its ever-improving programs. For SGTV News 4, I'm Callista Pushman.
I have to say that was a very solid catch.
Why, thank you. And I had a great time doing that story. I'm super grateful to the Color Guard for letting us take a behind-the-scenes look. So definitely catch them at halftime, I guess at future games next year at Willy B. Now, coming up, the Hollywood Walk of Fame may be thousands of miles away, but Gamecock Athletics is still seeing stars. Stick with us.
Welcome back, everyone. Coach Beamer and the team are already on the hunt for our future Gamecocks. Our very own 5-star Heisman reporter, Kendall Smith, is here to tell us who they have their eyes on.
I have to say I'm definitely going to miss those intros, Courtney, but with no football game this weekend for the Gamecocks, Shane Beamer and his staff are not sitting around and waiting to hear about their bowl game fate. Instead, Beamer and his assistant coaches are out this week hitting the recruiting trail, and they're hitting it hard. Today, Beamer began his day right down the road at Chapin High School to visit 2024 four-star quarterback recruit Jaden Bradford. Beamer and several other assistants are in the Northeast tonight to meet with 2022 four-star offensive line commit Ryan Brubaker for an in-home visit. Defensive coordinator Clayton White will attend an in-home visit with four-star linebacker and Notre Dame commit Jalen Sneed tonight. Plenty of other coaches on staff are all over the country today, and the trend will continue throughout the week as the next 2 weeks mark a contact period where coaches can meet seniors in person. National Signing Day is on December 15th. Now, if you don't have any weekend plans, search no more and let me go ahead and make your life a little bit easier. There's so much happening in the world of Gamecock sports this weekend, starting on Friday night as the Gamecock women's basketball team is set to face Kansas State. The game is slated for 7 o'clock p.m. at Colonial Life Arena. Now, if you're willing to make the drive, the South Carolina volleyball team is dancing in the NCAA tournament in Atlanta this Friday. The Gamecocks will face Western Kentucky at 4:30 p.m. And if you can't catch the game in person, you can watch it on ESPN+. On Sunday, men's basketball will battle Georgetown at 2 p.m. at Colonial Life Arena. You can get your tickets to all home events on GamecocksOnline.com. That's all for me in the world of Gamecock sports. Back to you two at the desk.
Thanks, Kendall. And with this being your last show as station manager, from all of us here at SGTV, we want to thank you for everything you've done and all the hard work you put in. You've made all of us and SGTV that much better, and we will truly miss you. But we have no doubt you will crush everything the future holds for you. Now, coming up, Marissa and Zane are here with your entertainment news. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, to SGTV Nightly News. I'm Marissa Duray.
And I'm Zane Heinlein with your entertainment news. After a year-long hiatus, the 68th annual Carolina Carillon Holiday Parade is back this Saturday.
Kicking off at 9:45 a.m., the parade will start on Sumter and Laurel Street, heading down toward our very own Horseshoe and ending on Senate Street.
This South Carolina tradition will showcase the Capital City Cloggers, the Columbia City Ballet, and more, with a surprise visit from Santa Claus himself. Now, I am 1,000,000% going because I gotta see Santa Claus.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so excited for the whole holiday Christmas season. I cannot believe it's this, it's so close.
I'm so excited.
Oh, yes. Well, to get more into the holiday spirit, Good Life Cafe is hosting a cookie decorating class tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. The cookie flavors you can choose from to decorate are gingerbread and sugar cookie.
The class will include instructions for frosting and sprinkles for $15 and base price with 1 4-pack cookies for $20. If you can't make it to the class, there will be a take-home kit for purchase. I do love me some Christmas cookies.
I love them. Do you like sugar cookie or gingerbread?
Gingerbread cookie. I actually just made a gingerbread house with my friends.
Oh, stop.
So exciting. Hopefully, I can't wait.
Oh, yes, I need to make one.
For real. Wanting to channel your inner astronomer? Well, you're in luck. The USC School of Music is presenting Look Up, Music of the Night Sky this Thursday at the Melton Observatory, featuring the Duende Flute Quartet.
From 7 to 8 p.m., everyone is welcome to gaze through the telescopes located on the observatory's rooftop while enjoying a concert encapsulating the wonders of space.
The event is free of charge, however, pancakes and hot chocolate will be for sale. I've always wanted to check out the observatory, so I gotta go.
Yes, that seems super cool. And the food, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, can't wait.
Well, with Christmas 3 weeks away, you better have your wish list made because Santa is coming to the South Carolina State Museum this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
There will also be a 4D movie presented Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when you visit. You don't want to miss this. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was fully one of my favorite Christmas movies growing up.
Absolutely, and it's in 4D, and Santa's gonna be there. Let's go.
You can't beat it. Awesome.
We're going together. Well, coming up after the break, meteorologist Bryce Glenn is here to tell us why you can't just keep dreaming of a white Christmas.
Welcome back to your nightly forecast. I'm meteorologist Bryce Glenn, and we're going to jump right in with our weather headlines. To start off with, we have some warmer temperatures that are going to start tomorrow and head through Saturday. We're going to peak at Friday. We're going to hit the high 70s. Don't worry, those clouds are going to roll in Friday night. We're going to have a big temperature drop through Tuesday. Tomorrow in South Carolina, however, it's going to be a little bit warmer, still on the chillier side in some parts, in the low 70s in the upstate. Here in the Midlands, going to be in the mid-70s, 75 here at home in Columbia. Along the coast, a little bit cooler in Myrtle Beach at 67, and then in the low 70s in Charleston and Hilton Head. Right now in Columbia, we're getting a cool and comfortable 57 degrees right now. It feels like 61. We have a wind from the west at 6 miles per hour. Humidity pretty average, pretty dry at 63% relative humidity out there. It's cool and clear at our local time of 7:13 p.m. Our sunset was at 5:15 p.m. For the rest of the week, we're going to be sitting at 75 tomorrow, sunny and clear. Peak highs on Friday at 78. 75 as well on Saturday with some clouds rolling in from Friday night. Sunday it's going to be 68, mostly sunny. We're going to be still in the low 70s, high 60s range Monday at 70 degrees with sunny and clear temperatures. Tuesday, we're going to end off that forecast with 59 degrees, clear and cool. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with this week's edition of Carolina Canines.
And finally, tonight's edition of Carolina Canines features Duke, set in by sophomore Emma Gill. Duke is a 7-year-old pit bull chocolate lab mix. He loves giving hugs and high fives. He thinks he's a lap dog, and he whines approximately every 12 seconds. But I'm telling you, if this, with Thanksgiving behind us and everything, if I'm at dinner and this dog is down there looking up at me the way he was and whining, he'd get all the food. I wouldn't eat dinner.
I would give him anything, everything off of my plate, just
anything for Duke. Anything. Now that's all we have for tonight's edition of SGTV Nightly News.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. Now for the last time this semester, for SGTV Nightly News, I'm Callista Pushman.
And I'm Courtney McLean. Thank you for this final time of the semester. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great night. Carolina, forever to be.